Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Prepare yourself for something unique in the world of television. Just when you thought it was safe to assume you knew what was going to happen next, your senses will be bombarded by a new reality. I'm Gordon Constable, and welcome to the show. For our first segment tonight, we are going to enter the world of young love and address the forever postponed but unavoidable dilemma of introducing your new partner to your parents. There comes a time in every relationship when you can put it off no longer. You must introduce your new heartthrob to those who have supported you both emotionally and financially since you were a child. Your loving parents.
Barry, promise me you'll behave yourself tonight.
I will, no worries, I will.
You know my parents are old-fashioned and my dad's got a temper.
Yeah. What was it he did again?
He was a colonel in the army.
Colonel,
He's
no worries,
retired.
I gotcha. Not a worry, not a worry.
One other thing, he's a bit short on hearing and he's embarrassed about it. You won't make a deal.
I'll let him know. No worries. No, I won't tell him. Don't worry. I promise it.
How's my little girl?
Fine, Dad.
She's not so little in some places, you know what I mean, Pops?
What did he say?
He said we shall have been some places, you know what I mean.
I think so.
Whoa! Nice digs, Carl. How many Charlies you killed to get this place?
So, what did you say?
He said, "Foul Sigs, how many years of my life have you wasted? I can't afford this."
Yeah, that's it.
Quite right, my boy.
Something smells good.
That'll be Mum's cooking.
Yeah, go check it out for us, would you? Starved. Come on.
Mum.
Come on. Said something smells good.
Mum, come and meet Barry.
Hello, I'm Margaret. How do you do?
Really, I don't do too badly, Marge. Took a flogging at Randwick today, but that bloody trifecta gets me every time. New Zealand horses.
Are you a gambler, young man?
No. No, definitely not. Yep.
What is it that you do for a living?
Well, at the moment, I am a casual resale packer. They're telling me I have what it takes to skyrocket straight to the top. Cold Foods Management, baby. I mean, Marge. You know what I mean?
Not really.
Mum, he's just joking. There's a place for him in management.
There certainly is, but I wouldn't worry, you know. The kind of guy that I am, I'm never going to keep me women on the dole for more than a couple of months, you know? Isn't that right?
I think I'll go check on dinner.
It's my father.
Yeah? Looks like he smelled a fart.
What did he say?
He said, it looks like he's got a big heart.
Ah, yes, he did. He's a very generous man.
I'll bet he did. Why did he do that?
Because he will kill you.
Dinner's almost ready. Shall we come into the dining room?
You beauty. Bet the pig's ass to a cane chair, Marge. Stuffed.
We are having pork. Thankfully my chairs are made of timber.
Good one, Marge.
Excuse me for a moment. I must admit I'm a bit hard of hearing. I'll go and get my new hearing aid.
Oh, Dad, don't worry about it. We're going soon.
Don't bother with it now, Alan.
You know, girls, got to admit, he's a nice fellow. Cole reminds me a bit of my grandfather, the old bugger.
Was he in the military?
God no, he isn't a nurse, I know. Had to put him in isolation, dope him up real good, because he kept groping the nurses and stuff. Yeah, old bugger.
Why doesn't that surprise me?
Oh, that's better. Now I could hear a pin drop.
Oh dear God.
Barry,
Yeah, Cole.
my daughter is very fond of you. I hope you intend to do the right thing by her.
Dad?
Yeah, take it easy there. Take it easy, Pops. No need to go Archbishop with the shotgun on me. I haven't locked her up yet.
What did you just say to me?
I mean, you know, there's no bun in the oven or nothing, so I won't be calling your dad just yet if that's okay.
How dare you?
Well, take it easy, Pops. Come on, don't blow a gasket. Done some 80-year-olds of death on your conscience, and 90. Whoa, whoa, whoa.
Barry, can you go outside for a minute?
What?
Barry.
Trace?
Wait.
Alright, I'll wait outside. Probably got to medicate him or something, yeah.
It's me who'll give you some medicine.
I don't have your medication. Get off me. What the hell is that? Shit. Oh, shit. Oh, shit.
Insult a man in his own house, in front of his wife and daughter. Come back and take your medicine, you young punk.
Well, I think there's something in that for all of us. For our next sojourn into the surreal, we will enter the undergrowth and reveal the extraordinary creatures existing under our very noses. A brutal world where survival of the fittest is the order of the day, and the urge to procreate can be overwhelming, and, in the case of the praying mantis, very precarious.
G'day, Charlie.
Oh, there you go, Merv.
Yeah, not too bad. What's up, Charlie? Got ants in your pants or something?
You haven't seen Daphne around anywhere, have you?
Oh, yeah, she's sitting over there. Last I heard, she had a fling with Neville, you know, from the peach tin in the back of the shed.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, mate. She must have been, you know, just before he shot through. At least I think he shot through. We never did find out where he went.
So she's free at the moment, eh?
Yeah, looks that way. Hang on. Wasn't she living in that gardenia with Busy Bruce?
Busy Bruce. Why do they call him that?
Because he lost one arm in a fight, and he was full of itch mites, so he always looked busy. Come to think of it, didn't see much of old Bruce after the wedding night. Charlie, are you thinking what I'm thinking?
Yeah. She's up for it, all right.
No, mate, she knocked them off.
Lucky bastards.
No, mate, you're not with me. She did them in.
Bullshit, Merv. You just want it for yourself.
Mate, I know she's got a good set of, you know, antennae, but...
Don't try and worm your way out of it. Are you trying to say that your DNA's better than mine?
Mate, you've got procreation on the brain. Why don't you go home and have a cold shower?
It's all about hereditary, Merv. I want little Charlies everywhere. You can't tell me you don't want little Mervs everywhere. I mean, just look at her, mate. She's gorgeous.
I might want little Mervs everywhere. I just don't want little bits of Mervs everywhere.
A faint heart never won a fair maid, Merv.
Well, I can see there's no talking any sense into you, but would you let me give you one little piece of advice?
Yeah, what's that?
Well, I figure you got two chances. First one, take her out for a good feed before you start.
What?
Yeah, mate. Give her a blowfly the size of a horse so she's full.
And?
And then you can break the record for copulation. Give the quickie of the century. You're in and out before she realises you're there, mate. Then you might stand a chance.
You know what your problem is, Merv? You're all talk. Chicks dig men of action. Now stand aside while I go and spread my superior genes.
Well, Charlie, that's one way of getting your genes off.
When one thinks of religious orders, particularly nuns, one usually associates them with Christianity, or indeed Buddhism. It may surprise you to know that in addition to these mainstream faiths, there are religious orders offering more alternative philosophies. One such convent, Our Blessed Virgin of Tatooine, takes the philosophies of filmmaker George Lucas and forms the basis of a complete way of life. It also takes his Star Wars trilogy and the prequels to be their sacred doctrine. One of their more controversial beliefs is that Yoda ascended into heaven after dying in the 1983 film The Return of the Jedi. With me tonight are two members of the Order of the Blessed Virgin of Tatooine, Sister Kenobi and Sister Windu. Good evening, sisters. Can we start with you, Sister Kenobi? What was it that inspired you to take up your orders?
Well, Gordon, it was late one evening, not long after I turned 18. I was sitting on the couch with my then boyfriend, of course, and Star Wars Episode 4, New Hope, just happened to be on the television. I was enjoying the movie just like any other. When it came to the scene where Obi-Wan Kenobi uses the mind trick on the stormtroopers, my boyfriend turned to me and said, "Go and get me another beer." I said, "You don't need another beer, you just had one." To which he replied, and this is quite astonishing coming from him, "I don't need another beer, I just had one." I could not believe my ears. I had actually used the Force, and it was a feeling of belonging to something more powerful.
I see. And you, Sister Windu, what was it that made you want to take up your orders?
I've always been a huge fan of the Star Wars movies, and I've seen each of them many, many times.
Yes, but what I mean is, what caused you to what caused you to choose an alternative way of life?
Well, I guess it was when I saw the episode, The Phantom Menace. It was I was at a theatre complex at the local shopping mall, and I was walking out just after seeing the film, and, well, I saw a store that was testing for diabetes, and at the time I thought it would be a good idea to have a test, and obviously so I did. They pricked my finger with a little machine, and that's when it all happened.
That's when what happened?
I fainted because I can't stand the sight of blood. But while I was slightly unconscious, I know I heard the woman that did the test say, her metachlorines are through the roof. And yeah.
They were testing you for diabetes, weren't they?
Yes, and she denies saying it now, but I know what I heard. It was the Force that was revealing itself through her.
You don't think there's a possibility that you saw the film, fainted, and then had an auditory hallucination about the film?
No. It was the Force.
I'll put this question to both of you. Which would you say is the more sacred doctrine? Would you say it was the original trilogy or the prequels?
That's a difficult question, Gordon. To us it's like the Old Testament and the New Testament. But in my opinion, it's definitely the original trilogy.
I disagree. I say it was the prequels.
How would you even know? You're not even on the Jedi Council.
Well, I'm the chosen one. You must see it.
I see nothing but your arrogance.
Well, if you're not with me, you're against me.
How dare you disrupt my program? Well, ladies and gentlemen, that's it for this evening. I hope you've enjoyed the program, and remember, you can't see the bright side of life, polish the dark side.